2.
What's up, guys? Eric here, Blue Titan. I just want to do a quick video on Bulletproof Coffee since we've been talking about it. It's kind of like a buzz for some people in the gym. We just got Bulletproof products. So I'm going to do a quick video on how to make it while talking about some of the benefits, but stay tuned for video number 2, which will be a more deep dive onto the benefits of ghee butter and MCT oil and things like that. So first, what do we need to get started? We need our water we're going to boil our coffee. A metal strainer. I like to use this instead of paper. You might get some of the grinds in your coffee all the way at the bottom, but the coffee is going to be a higher quality. Beans. I like coffee beans. They're fresher. I've done a little bit of research on this, and it turns out a lot of the grinds actually have mold in them, so better to buy coffee beans. The higher the quality of the beans, the better. I haven't tried them yet, but Bulletproof makes their own coffee that they say is better. Of course they do. I am going to try it though. And of course you also have veteran-inspired coffee companies that always good to support military and law enforcement when you can, so you can check them out. We're going to use cinnamon to flavor. I don't have any pink Himalayan sea salt, but some people like to do that. Of course, I take this in the morning with my Burn AM to create thermogenesis and put myself in a state where I'm burning as many calories as possible. Here's our brain octane oil. This is our MCT medium chain triglyceride. I'll go into that. Our ghee butter, and of course, my utensils. Stand by for fresh brewed coffee. Hey guys, okay, fresh pot of coffee. That's what we're going to start with. I made a whole lot because my wife likes coffee too, and I got some people sitting here in the background that might want some. I do this so often that I drew a line here because I couldn't see the 12-ounce mark. This is for 12 ounces of coffee. So this is for basically just me, and I will do this again later for my wife. So we're going to start with 12 ounces of coffee. Something you can do that like really crazy people do is they'll run this under hot water first so that the actual plastic container doesn't cool the coffee. Something you might want to consider. We're going to add ghee butter. What the hell is ghee butter? Ghee butter is lactose free. They take regular butter, they boil it, they remove the whey from the top, and then they strain it. And that ends up with this. It has a longer shelf life. It has a higher flash point, so you can use it with cooking and it won't turn to fire. As far as the benefits, it gives you a feeling of being full. And because this is in the coffee, the caffeine has a longer effect. So it doesn't hit your bloodstream all right away and give you energy and then you crash. It's slowly absorbed into your body. So the caffeine and the energy feel that you get lasts longer. I use a butter knife and I go ahead and put it in here. The correct ratio that you want is 2 to 1. But I will tell you this, I have learned this from experience. You might want to do 1 to 1/2 first because your body might not be used to butter and fat in the morning with coffee. And you might spend a little extra time looking at Instagram on the toilet than you anticipated. So I recommend starting with half the dosage. On that note, excuse me, I'm sorry, Amanda's talking to me behind the camera pretending like I'm not going to be able to...
Is that a tablespoon or a teaspoon?
It's a tablespoon, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, she's trying to whisper and I know it's just going to come out ridiculous, so we might as well just... It's Amanda, by the way. Say hi, Amanda.
Hi.
Okay, so, tablespoon. We're going to go ahead and put this in here. By the way, on that note about the bathroom, our next thing that we're going to use is MCT oil. It's oil. It's an omega-3. It's fatty acid. MCT stands for medium chain triglyceride. They're obviously short and long chain. Of the medium chains, they're labeled C6, C8, C10, and C12. Most commonly used is C8. It's caprylic acid. C6 apparently smells so bad, like a wet, rusty goat, that nobody would ever put it in their food. So C8 is what is commonly used. However, many companies, especially cheap companies that are just trying to make money off of you, will use a combination of C8 and C10 and coconut and palm oil. And this is not as healthy for you and also causes problems in the bathroom. So you want an expensive, high-quality MCT oil because you won't regret it. All right. There's my oil, I got my butter. Now for flavor. I don't have the salt, but I am going to use ground cinnamon. I literally just take a spoonful here, and I'm going to make a mess of Amanda's kitchen, because this is pretty much how I do it. And I look at it, and I'm like, yeah, that looks good, and I dump it in. There's literally no science to this. I absolutely love the cinnamon flavor that this puts in the coffee. Now, that's it. I'm literally just going to blend this. On that note, This is my caffeine, our thermogenic, our Burn AM, you can take together because there is no stimulant in this. So this, the butter and the oil is going to slow the absorption. It's going to give you a longer focused high. And the thermogenic is going to help you burn more calories. Now, what are some of the benefits? We're going to do a whole nother video that goes into the science. The major benefit, I feel full, the fat becomes energy, and it sends me into ketosis. And ketosis produces ketones. Ketones are, the brain functions more efficiently off of them. So talk about focus instead of just energy. Your brain will actually perform better. It induces autophagy, which is the production of cells in the mitochondria, which allows for better processing of oxygen. And the better we process oxygen, the better we will perform as an athlete. Also, the better our autoimmune system will be, so we'll be healthier, especially good this time of year in the winter when we all get sick. We feel full, and it's about 250 calories, so you can actually have this as your breakfast with your Burn AM if you're taking it. Okay, we blend it up. And that's it. Now you're going to get a foam. You can see the foam. It is up to you. You can skim this off when you put it in your coffee cup, right? Or, nice and hot here, or you can scoop it, you can skim it off, or you can just drink it slowly. It really doesn't matter. Some of the oil might be trapped in there. When you pour slowly, you get less of it on the top. You can see all the cinnamon in here. That's going to be amazing right there. Now, I can't pour like those baristas that get the pretty design, so I'm sorry I don't have a pretty design. See if I can... Yeah, no, I can't do anything. So here's that foam. You can scoop this off if you want, or you can just drink it slowly and it'll all fall down to the bottom, or you can mix it and it's totally fine. Okay? That's it. No milk. There's no milk in here. It's whey-free, right? That's how what ghee butter is. So if you have any lactose problems, you won't have them. There's no sugar. Healthy, calories, fat is better energy for you anyway. You're going to feel full and you're going to have a longer sustained bout of energy throughout the day. So it's pretty freaking awesome. By the way, this coffee mug, shopbluetitan.com, and you can grab your own version. All right, guys, that's it. Stay tuned for video number 2 where I go into the actual benefits, deep dive science. You may not really care, but I'll do the video for those who do. And enjoy your coffee.